defensive-focused team squaring up here. Every bucket will be hard-earned tonight.
Yeah, everything's going to be contested, B.A. There's going to be saran wrap defense played by both of these teams.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4. Now here's George. Over on Anunoby. Hart pulls it in. Anunoby on the wing. George defending. Pass to Bridges. Towns a screen on Maxey. Three-pointer, Bridges. A rebound by Embiid. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Maxey passes to George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, that's a hard shot even from that range. George had to get that one off against tough defense.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling him no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Towns. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's George. Six to shoot. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Anunoby.
Agile and skill. Let Bridges get inside with the rock. He'll find a way to get a bucket.
Here's Edgecombe. Last game, 26 points for him. Anunoby on the wing. George defending. Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Fires for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Bridges. Barlow. And a nice finish on the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. That one's good for 2.
Crafty pass there from Brunson. The guy just makes plays.
76ers trail by 5. And Maxey, here we go. For 3, George. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max mark.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Here's Barlow. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Back over to you, Brian.
It's all about health. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. He's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. While we have a chance, let's look at the most reliable big men at the free throw line in the past 10 games. In the third spot, Josh Hart.
And I love how these bigs take the touch they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
It really does. I mean, defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Hack one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
Now here's Robinson. Clarkson outside. There's the triple. Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 5. Clark, 51 wins for the New York Knicks last season. Their best finish in over a decade.
Yeah, and they got that done despite significant turnover on their roster, BA, making it even more impressive. And as they gel, the question is, can this team take the next step and contend for a title? I think they're certainly capable.
And New York has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. Towns passes to Clarkson. And Grimes pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's McCain. Good on the bucket. McCain's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Towns finds Brunson. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. He gets it in there.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And here's McCain. Walker, a screen on Brunson. 4-3. The shot won't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for New York?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. Quentin Grimes out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Jabari Walker, and it's Edwards in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. Still without a bucket. Grimes, the pass to Edwards. Now McCain. Pass to Embiid. Back to McCain. The 3-ball. The rebound by Yabusele. Knicks leading by 3. Clarkson outside. And here's McBride. No good on the 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Clarkson. Grimes' shot is off.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Pass to Clarkson. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Now here's McCain. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Embiid. Outside Walker. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 3. Bridges outside. Here's McBride. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Yabusele. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. Philadelphia also making some changes. George comes in for Walker. And it's Maxey in for McCain. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Edwards. Maxey surveying the D. Launches a three. Philadelphia with another miss. Knicks leading by 5. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Yep, that one goes.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Guys, back over to you.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Embiid. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, BA, part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Changes here for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for McBride. Philadelphia also making some changes. Barlow comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Edgecombe in for Edwards. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half. Brunson against Maxey. Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Just 4 to shoot. And Yabusele slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's George. 35 points his last game. Right at the free throw line. And he hits the jumper. George has got his second basket of the night.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Towns outside. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Maxey. 76ers trail by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Grimes. The 3 from Edgecombe. And it's New York with a rebound. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Knicks out in front, up 6. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. We just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Why are you always talking about the future, Ernie? Live in the present.
Yeah, you really need to practice mindfulness, Ernest.
Jeez, I'm just trying to do my job. They put these games up on the screen. I thought we should talk about them. Excuse me. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Knicks.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Nifty move. Cat playing big. Oh, my.
Well, I'll tell you what, really good body control that time by Towns, and that's fairly unusual for a guy of his size.
Out left to the wing. Embiid from outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. It's a 5-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. They get it back. Here's Towns. Towns in his comfort zone.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Give it up right now for the Knicks record Nashville.
Take a look at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey. George outside. The three. No good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Brunson brushes off the D.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
For three, George knocks down the triple. George has got 7 points.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now here's Towns. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. 76ers trail by 6. Takes a step back. Here's Maxey. And he slams it in one-handed.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Hart passes to Brunson. Shoots over Maxey. They get it again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jacks up a three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And it's now just a 1-point New York lead. 1:36 left in the third quarter. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman game.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Hart, Towns, left side. The kick out to Brunson. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
If Brunson gets space from beyond the arc, expect him to let it fly. He's extremely confident in his abilities.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Step back shot, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Edgecombe. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Barlow, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. No good with the elbow jumper.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. New York out in front, up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And New York has possession. They lead by 4. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Jabari Walker. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
76ers trail by 4. Robinson against Embiid. Outside McCain from behind the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, you're certainly seeing the effort.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Towns outside. There's the 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
From downtown, Grimes' shot is off. New York leading by 4. And he's going for the oop here. Robinson can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Hart's checked in for Clarkson. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Let's see the best move.
Check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Embiid finds McCain. Up top, Embiid. And that one is right through the heart. And that's now 7 points for Joel Embiid.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
There's a screen. Hart passes to Towns. And an Obi for 3. And Grimes pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Maxey. McBride covers. Maxey with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards fires! Oh, the long ball, no good! A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now Hart. Releases. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Let's go, New York. Put your hands together for your next setback spot.
Changes here for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Robinson, and Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Philadelphia also making some changes. Barlow's checked in for Edwards. George comes in for Grimes, and it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Bridges outside. Oh, no good again The Sixers lead by 3. Outside Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the shot is off. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Now Anunoby. Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Just get the ball to Brunson. He is used to the bright lights and relishes producing when they're on.
Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. First, and that'll put him up 2.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Brunson using the glass to lay it in.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Towns. 1:03 left in the game. Outside Brunson. To take the lead. Embiid there for the rebound. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Here's Towns. It's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, big finish. Man.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson. Oh, it's off target. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's Hart. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, the shot misses. And that's an intentional foul.
Anthony Towns. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Edge call. At the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Outside Anunoby. Oh, missed on the tray. So this one belongs to the 76ers. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this win up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.